on, guys? Today we're talking all about how to match your shoes to your dress trousers. But not only that, I'm also going to touch on what kind of shoes you can wear and the formality level of different shoe types. So if that sounds cool to you, stick around because it's all coming right up. All right, welcome back to my channel, and as always, I'm glad that you're here. So if you don't know me yet, really quick, I'm John, and I'm the founder of 40overfashion.com, and on this channel, we cover a bunch of topics that surround men's lifestyle for grown-ups. So if that sounds like something that you can get on board with, please consider subscribing. So this video is actually in response to a question that I got from a viewer that was asking about what kind of shoes to wear with dress pants. He said that in his job, he wears dress trousers like 90% of the time, and he isn't sure that he's always making the right shoe choice. He said he's not a tie or a sports jacket guy, and that's not required for his work anyway, but he also mentioned that most of his dress pants consist of light gray, dark gray, navy blue, light blue, and tan. All right then, let's get into it. So the first thing to consider is the occasion. Now in this case, it's work attire, so we have to figure out what's appropriate for work and if there is even a specific dress code. Is it more of a casual setting or business casual or maybe something a little more formal? Maybe you're going to a wedding or a casual dinner party or an awards banquet of some sort. Dress trousers can work in all of these settings, but the shoe choice will vary depending on the occasion. So let's chat briefly about the formality levels of different shoe types. Now we're not going to get into sneakers because obviously that's a very casual shoe. Let's start with slip-on loafers as the most casual and then move up from there. So consider the loafer as the most casual shoe that you can wear with dress trousers. Now, I don't own any brown loafers, which kind of surprised me, so these blue ones from Paul Evans will have to do for the purpose of this video. So one level up from a loafer would be something like a double monk strap or a single monk strap shoe. Now, even though these shoes look really nice, it's just an unconventional shoe design, and that itself just makes it further down on the formality scale. Still a fantastic shoe choice, but it just is going to be more casual than what's coming up next. The next shoe would be something like a wingtip derby or an Oxford with a lot of broguing detail. So the derby is always going to be more casual than the Oxford, but for the sake of this video, I put them both in the same category because of the very similar brogue detail they both have. The more medallions and wingtips and brogue detail the shoe has, the more casual that shoe is going to be. Now, because these shoes both have a lot of broguing work, like I said, I put them both in the same category, although the Oxford would be one step up from the derby. Okay, so moving on from there, we have a few cap toe shoes. And as you can tell, these are very clean and minimal shoe designs with not a lot of attention-grabbing elements like wingtips and medallions. So here we have black, dark brown, and burgundy or oxblood. So all of these shoes would be very acceptable for something that's more on the dressy or formal side. And moving on from there, we have the hole cut. Now, as you can see, this is a very clean shoe with no detail whatsoever. The hole cut, or the one cut, as you can see, is made from one solid piece of leather with only one seam in the very back. Now, the leather is typically of a lot higher quality because there's nowhere to hide any imperfections in the leather. The entire section of leather needs to be relatively flawless in order to make a pair of shoes like this. And one step up from that would be a tuxedo shoe with a very high shine like a patent leather. Now, that is not something that you're going to wear to the office because that type of shoe is reserved primarily for black tie events. Now, I don't have any tan trousers, unfortunately, but let's get right into pairing these shoes with a bunch of different dress trousers that I do have, and we'll see what we can do. enjoyed this video, or even if you didn't, please let me know by tapping either the thumbs up button or the thumbs down button, because honestly, that helps me know what kind of videos you like watching so that I can make more of those for you. Now, if you're a subscriber, that means I'll see you in just a few days for another brand new video. But until then, my friends, live well, stay healthy, and I do hope to see you again very soon.